Hi everyone, Janie here, and today I'm going to be sharing a few cute project ideas for you animal lovers out there. And I won't be doing tutorials, but for each project that I share, I will put a link to a tutorial on the screen as well as on the screen at the end of the video so that you can easily find them. I'm going to be using these dog silhouette dies from Globland, and they are each 2 1/4 inches square. And for you cat lovers, I will also be using the cat silhouette dies. These die cuts are absolutely adorable. Just look at that. And you just get the silhouette and you can cut it out in black like I did, or you can cut it out in brown or whatever color you want. And of course you could back it with whatever color you want. And I chose to use white, and I die cut these squares and they were close enough for me for a fit. But if you don't have a die, that's the right size, all you have to do is glue it onto a piece of cardstock and just use your scissors and cut around it. So it's that simple, and these are just so cute. They have such amazing detail. I just love them. So to adhere them, I actually like using my Xyron, because I don't have a glue with a fine tip on it, and you may have a glue with a fine tip, but I prefer my Xyron. But for this video I'm actually going to be using my Zig two-way glue pen, and so I'm just turning it over like so and just wiping the glue on. That's why I have a paper underneath, because I'm not being careful at all. I'm just wiping it on, knowing that it's going to get onto whatever I have underneath. So just make sure, if you're using something like this or whatever adhesive that you're using, that you make sure you get the edges and these fine little details, or not fine details, but the loose details inside, because you want everything to adhere nicely to whatever you're putting it on. And so I'm just going to put this on here like so, and without trying not to stick my head into the camera to see what I'm doing here. But there we go. I'm just going to stick it on there. Now, no matter what adhesive you're using, if any of it, oozes out, just use a glue eraser or adhesive eraser. That you can pick these up at the dollar store, Dollar Tree, and they work really good at getting any excess adhesive out of the way. So there we go. I did that one, and I'm going to go ahead and do my last kitty cat one, and then I'm going to come back and show you something else. I of course needed papers for my projects, and I realized I didn't have any dog and cat themed papers, so I had to get on Etsy and do some searching. And while searching Etsy, I found the absolute perfect papers from this seller, whose name I can't pronounce, but I will have the link below in the description box. And after I purchased those, I contacted her, and she generously offered a 20% off discount code for my viewers, and I will have that below in the description box as well. So I only printed out a few of the papers, and these are what I printed out for the kitty cat projects. I thought they were just cute. Look at this one. It is, let me see if you can really see that. It is paw prints in the shape of a heart. It is so adorable. And I thought this one was really cute too. And I want to point out that the kits, the dog kit comes with both square and portrait style. So like 12 by 12 or 8.5 by 11. And I believe this one just came with the square. I'm not sure, but it doesn't matter. I just happen to have a printer that prints 12 by 12s. But you can also print them out on 8.5 by 11, which is what I did with this one. Even though it was a 12 by 12, it doesn't matter. So don't worry about that when you look at a kit and go, oh, they're 12 by 12s and I don't have 12 by 12, because you can print it out on 8.5 by 11. And I also just printed out a few of the dog ones, and I thought this one was just absolutely precious. Just so sweet. And then of course the paw prints and some doggy bones. And it's just, I love these kits. They were so cute. And I am not affiliated with them in any way. I just discovered them when I was looking for this. And I will still put a link below in the description box to where you can find these because these are just too stinking adorable. Okay, a couple more things before we get started. First of all, I want to let you know that this paper actually doesn't come in the paper pack looking like this. It looks like this. But what I did is I took this into Photoshop and I inverted it. So it just kind of reversed the coloring because I wanted it to have a white background for what I was doing. So I just wanted to let you know that if you get this paper pack and you say, well, where's that one that she used? That is why it won't be in there, is because I inverted it from the black to the white. Okay, are you ready to see what I made with those absolutely adorable die-cut cats and dogs and those super cute papers? Well, here is project number 1. I made these absolutely adorable Post-it note holders. And so there's just a little notebook that you open up. Inside is your Post-it notes and a little pocket that you can stick your notes in or stick a business card in, and a little pin on the outside. And these are just super cute. I love them. And you know what's really nice is that when the Post-its are gone, you don't have to throw this away. You just glue in another pad of Post-it notes and you are ready to go. And I'll have a link below in the description box to where you can get these pins because they're super inexpensive. And right here on the screen, I'm going to link the tutorial as well as having it at the end of the video. And you will see that you can make these in a variety of styles, whether you want to do something fun and cute like these, or something shabby chic, or something masculine. There are so many options. All right, now let's check out the next project. Check out these adorable notepad holders. So instead of having Post-its inside, they have notepads. And they are just super cute, and they have the pen holder at the top. So this is a great thing to have on your desk to keep your pen and your notepad together. And if you'll notice, this one has that super cute little image right there. That happens to come with the digital paper pack. It comes in 2 styles, the black and white or the color, and you can print them out any size you want. Or if you happen to have a Cricut, you can upload these to Cricut Design Space and use the print and cut feature, which is really awesome. And so I will have the link to this tutorial right here on the screen as well as at the end of the video. And there is a difference between what you're seeing here and what you're going to see in the tutorial. So in the tutorial, you will see how to make it with a pen or without a pen. But what you'll notice is these actually have what I like to call a spine cover on them. And the ones that I showed you today do not have a spine cover because I was just playing around with a different way of making them. But I think you're going to like this a lot. So be sure to check it out. And also, when the notepad is empty and you want to replace it, you just slide it out and slide a new one right in. And for my third and final project, I made a variety of cards. And this one is a slimline card. And I just thought that those kitty cats were super, super cute. I love them. And I thought these 3 went good together. This one's looking in on this side, this one's looking in from this side, and this one's peeking up from the bottom. And I just couldn't resist making a slimline card with those because I just thought they went together so perfectly. And then we have this card, which is just your basic A2 size card. And I just thought that was really sweet. And you make me smile. I thought that was perfect because you know what? What dog doesn't make you smile? You come home to that sweet little thing and you may have had a rough day, but that baby will put a smile on your face every time. So there is that one. And this one. Now this one I will have a tutorial for right here on the screen as well as at the end of the video. And this one is a side pillar pop-up card. So as you can see, it has a side pillar and it pops up, but it still folds flat for mailing and then it pops up. And I know someone's going to ask, but where do you sign your name? Where do you put your sentiment? Right here on the back. For this one, I'm going to get a piece of white cardstock and I'll stamp my sentiment, sign my name, and I will glue that right there on the back. So that takes care of that question because I've been asked that before on other cards that I've made. And I just think that this is super, super cute. So like I said, there'll be a link to the tutorial for that, as well as the links to the tutorials for the other projects that I made today. And I want to point something out. So let me move these two out of the way because we're going to focus on this one. So as you will notice, this one has tiny paw prints and this one has larger paw prints. And you may be wondering if the package, the digital set, comes with, both of those. Well, in fact, it's just one page of the paw prints, and it depends on how big you print it out. Let me explain. So I'm going to show you right here with the bones. This was printed on 12 by 12. So it made the bones bigger and spread out further. This one I printed at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and it's the exact same paper, but because it is smaller, the bones are smaller and they're closer together. And it is the same thing with the paw prints. It's just going to decide on how big you make it. So if you print it out full page, it's going to be larger than if you printed it out half page or quarter page. So I just wanted to point that out to you if you were wondering about the two different size paw prints. Okay, all of you fabulous people that are still watching, I'm having a giveaway courtesy of Hibourougestudio, or at least that's how I think you pronounce the name of that Etsy shop, and you will find all of the rules and details below in the description box. Good luck, everyone, and thank you for watching my video all the way through. I hope you like these adorable projects that are perfect for the animal lover in your life, and they also make a great gift for your veterinarian. And don't forget, I'll have links to the cutting dies and the papers below in the description box, along with discount codes, and of course, right here on the screen are links to the tutorials for the projects that I shared today. Thank you all so much for stopping by, and happy crafting, everyone. Bye-bye.